It's Mike Varela, Mikevarela, Galveston Fire Chief.
Chief, we got the 8th student down, huh?
That's right, 8th student down just about 2 minutes ago. We got the 8th one down. They're doing well. They're getting checked by EMS as we speak.
Any major medical issues that you'll know of from the students being up there?
No, everyone today basically, of course they were shaken up from climbing that ladder down, being in that hot sun. They have been checked for dehydration, and everyone seems to be doing pretty good.
Can you give us an update again what took place here today?
Yeah, so like I've said earlier, approximately about 5:30, we made it out here. 8 people were stranded on a roller coaster here at Pleasure Pier. Unfortunately, we had to use our tower truck to do the rescue today, but we are well trained for this, and we work very well with GPD that's been here, and all the crew here at Pleasure Pier. They've been a very big help.
Chief, you're telling us earlier that there's normally a lift that goes up on that side. It's on the water side there. Was it not working today to be able to get them out and bring them down?
Yeah, so we got with maintenance early today, and that's usually the method that if that rod gets stuck in that area, that's the method we use, that man lift. Unfortunately today it did have some mechanical issues, so the firefighters, they were ready to go when their time was called.
Talk about this high angle rescue team that you had out here today. Those guys were really doing it today.
I'm telling you, you should be talking to them, not me. Those guys were top notch today, on point, and got all 8 down. I can't say enough about them. They're well trained, and they're ready to go when called on.
I've been out with you guys when y'all have done the training before and stuff. You guys your crew trains a lot for this stuff, for what will come up maybe once in a blue moon.
You know what, we train the most on our high risk, low frequency incidents, and like I said, this is one of those high risk, low frequency events. And like I said, these firefighters were ready today.
What did you guys say to keep them all calm? I mean, they were up there for 4 hours. What did you guys say to keep them calm?
Well, I'll tell you this: the firefighters up there are well trained, and once they made it up there, they were able to use their skills to calm everyone down, reassure them that the equipment they were putting on them was going to keep them safe. So that's some of the things they were saying to the occupants up there on the roller coaster.
But they're all nervous. I mean, most of them look like they did not even want to come down because they were afraid. How do you guys work that?
Absolutely. Like I said, we talk to them, we keep them calm, and that might be a story to talk to the crew about when they come down.
It was a scary situation for them. How were the students emotionally, mentally when they were actually down?
You could tell they were shaken up visually. And then you can see a sense of joy as well once their feet hit the ground. So I think they definitely were shaken up from the experience. But you could tell a big change once they got down and they touched ground. So.
Hey, sorry, Chief. When you talk about like the nerves for the student or just the people on the ride, and then the fact that they were at that angle for so long and possible dehydration, does weight shifting become something that the crew would need to tell the passengers about as they get onto the basket and onto that ladder? Like, how do they navigate that?
Absolutely. That's something we definitely have to do, especially when we're taking them from the height of that roller coaster onto that basket. We have to be very careful, especially with the rescuers we had in the basket at the time. So yes, they are talking to them constantly. They are providing them direction on what to do, where to step, how to come down on that ladder, all the way through down the ladder till they get down on the ground. They're giving them direction the whole time.
Chief, you talked about.
We don't have an idea right now. I'm sure maintenance will be looking into that here soon.
Chief, you were talking about the design of the Pleasure Pier keeps a wide open berth in the middle for emergency vehicles specifically to go up there. That when they were designing this, they worked with the department to make sure that type of rescue would take place, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct. So we were prepared for this. We knew one day we may have to get to the back of this pier, and they went ahead and they reinforced that middle layer, that street basically. We can go down around the carousel, and it was designed strictly for us to get equipment back there.
How many personnel on your high angle rescue team?
Right now we have 6 people on that rescue team right now, that high angle team.
You know, on Tower 1, it was at its limit, right? It's 100 feet.
At one point, it was at his final limit at 105 feet we were operating at. That's all we got after that.
It looked like at 1.2, y'all put it underneath to support that car as an added security measure, correct?
So once we had it underneath that car, we felt that was the proper angle, especially the way we had to get one of the patients out. And it was just a safety measure on our part. You know, we have to use risk analysis on these things, and we just had to take that risk at the time to make sure that person got in the basket safely.
Chief, you talk about risk. I mean, you mentioned earlier you had to ask for additional light because you were losing it as the sun went down and it's very dark, about 100 feet in the air. How does that change the way someone may be trying to get someone out from that kind of situation, especially when you're working against the clock there?
Absolutely, it's a big challenge for us, and you know what? It took a lot of communication from the rescue crews up there, and we slowly and gradually we're implementing different sorts of light, different angles to assist with that rescue. So yeah, it was a big challenge for us this evening.
How proud are you of your guys?
I can't say enough words about them tonight. They are top notch. They did an amazing job. You know, it's a proud moment. Proud to be chief here. But kudos goes to those crews and those members here.
Just piggybacking off of that, it's been a lot of things happening in Galveston. This is like a happy ending story. You got not only the press, but you got an entire community surrounding you. Just how do you feel knowing that we finally got like a happy ending story here today?
You know what? It took almost 4 hours to get that happy ending, but I promise you, there's a great deal of relief that I have right now, especially when I have that last crew member come off that ladder, and you know, we can all go back to the station and go home. So it feels really good.
What do you tell them? What did they tell you?
Oh man, you know, the way we do it here in Galveston, you know, we're a family, so we're slapping hands and hugging, and we're telling each other we love each other. So that's how we do it here. We're a family, and we've always done it that way.
Anything else you want to say, Chief?
No, just again, I'm going to reiterate how proud I am of those rescue crews today. They did a fantastic job, but you know what? I expect that from them. They're top notch. They train hard, and they're prepared for when this day comes.
Chief, have you ever needed to take a fire truck onto the pier like this before?
We have before, but never to this extent for this kind of rescue.
Most of the time it's been just assist, right?
That's it. We're usually just assisting to get someone down with one of the lifts, and today was a little bit different.
And the whole rescue is about 4 hours in total, a little over.
A little less than 4 hours it took to get the whole rescue done, but yes, it was time consuming, but safety was our biggest factor in this rescue. Safety was imperative for us, and if it took a little bit longer, we were okay with that.
Were there any injuries, Chief? Anything at all for any of the kids?
No, nothing. Everyone seems to be doing okay. We've gotten a good feedback from EMS, and like I said earlier, mostly we're just shaken up from the experience.
Chief, let me ask you this. It may not be in your realm of this stuff, but for Pleasure Pier itself, before that ride reopens again like that, is there something y'all come out to do to inspect, or
No, but I
anyone
think
within the city?
I think we may come out here just because we have a great relationship with Pleasure Pier, and like I said, I can't say enough of their personnel and their crew today that assisted. So they did a fantastic job.
Thank you so much, Chief.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.